Back with more authentic verifications. As always, I've actually stopped calling them that, authentic verifications. A lot of people still call them reviews. I don't consider them reviews because I'm not doing an on foot or I'm not testing the shoe. I'm simply showing you what the shoe looks like and giving you the numbers off of it so you can compare yours to make sure you don't have something that's a little bit foo-foo. All right, so we got another 720, and I haven't even edited the first 720, and this is a size 13, which is a women's size 14.5, which is why the box is gigantic. Now, I always say this, well, I don't even know if it's that way anymore because I don't see a whole lot of fakes, and I'm not really going to try and order them. But typically, people doing fakes, they can't send, the box can't look like this really because it's coming from China. Unless somebody bought them and they put the boxes together here. The boxes typically are coming from China, which means that the edges are going to be crushed. And the box is probably going to have some damage unless they did a really good job of packing it, which I just don't think they take that much care with what they're doing. However, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of fakes of the Air Max 720. The shoe is dope. Initially, I didn't like it. Now, I'm kind of like seeing this version, this kind of blacked out version. I guess it's called Total Eclipse. All right, the color is Black-Anthracite. Style number is AO2924-004. SRP is $180. I still don't like that price, but hey, with this one, I get it. All right, the UPC for the size 13 is 886-548-622-801, and there's a 16 at the end. Now, the last time we got one of these, I can't remember if it did have our sticker and our QC stamp, and this one does. And the QC sticker is QC Pass H-24, and then it has another tick mark, like a pin tick mark over the top of it. Let me turn it so you can see. It's got a little tick mark over the top of it, like someone checked it a third time. The stamp reads 1222. It looks like 1222-18-085. Looks like 1222-18-085. And the paper, of course, unlike the 270, is printed in black with all of the logos all over it. And this is, like I said, the Total Eclipse, or the blackout version, which really looks more obsidian grayish to me than it does black. But this thing is dope, man. It's my size, but it looks huge in my size. Not keeping it is already going to somewhere. But man, check that. Nike actually won. I mean, I still think this looks like Anaphone from Under Armour. I think it looks like Anaphone, and I know that it's the same material that was used on the Total, or like the Tuned Air Max series, but it still feels like Anaphone to me personally. But it's pretty much a seamless upper when you start looking at it, and it has these kind of silicone overlays around that kind of simulate structure for the shoe, but it's not really a structured shoe. All right, it's just like any other runner that's very soft and flexible on the top, but this air bubble is huge, and it looks much better on this shoe than it does on that Air Max 720 up tempo. Not a big fan of that shoe. The small code at the top is VTM. The production date is 10/03/18 to 11/29/18. Our date is 12/21, so we are within our 4 weeks, so we're good to go. It's like 3 weeks, but let us jump into this 360 and then wrap this up and move on to the next shoe. Now, I think this is a reflective section back here. I think it is. I'm not sure. And somebody was writing me and telling me how to check to see if it was reflective with my camera with a flash, but for some reason it never works that easily for me, so I just don't do it. So, and I'm not going to do it now, but I will do this 360 and move on to the next shoe. And this joker is big, so it's hard for me to hold it. Let's make sure we get it in the picture so you can see it. Here we go. There goes your toe box, vamp, top of the shoe, right? And it's not exactly black. And I do like that the color is a little, the light is a little bit off in here, that you can see the gray in the shoe. And you realize that it's not completely black. That air bubble is all blacked out. And I'm knowing, man, that spring is on the way. These shoes are going to be everywhere. I think they're going to sell really well. I did see a lot of different colors inside of Foot Locker today. So there's a ton of different colors, and then there's some lady colorways that are out as well. But that is it. Let's wrap that up. It's a really sleek looking shoe. Almost kind of futuristic, right? That's it. See you guys on the next one.